There are a number of ways you can make signs with letters. You can paint them, you can carve them, you could cut out the letters and apply them, or you could use a CNC. But one of the easiest ways to make signs with professional results and without a big investment in money or time is to use one of these Rockler sign makers kits. These kits are easy to use. You simply lay out the templates and route the letters. The State Park and Comic Sans fonts are very straightforward because the letters do not connect. But our script font kit can be a little trickier because the letters flow together. So today I'm going to walk you through the entire process of making a sign with the script font kit. Let's start by taking a closer look at what's included in the kit. First, there's the 3/8 inch guide bushing that you'll install in your router base to follow the template paths. You'll also find all the uppercase letters, lowercase letters, and several spacer templates you'll need. In addition to the kit, you'll also need a plunge router. Even a compact cordless plunge router like this one works well. You'll also need a 3/8 diameter router bit to cut the letters. We recommend our 3/8 inch diameter Signmaker's carbide bit. It features radius edges and a flat bottom to prevent ridges in the bottoms of the letters. That covers the kit and the additional tools, so let's make a sign. Now the first step is to gather your templates, but that probably brings the question, how in the world do we know which templates to use? Well, you've got two options. First, you can use the instructions included with the kit that explain the codes printed on the templates to figure out your template layouts. Depending on your message, this can be a tricky process, but the instructions will walk you through it. The second and much easier option is my favorite part of this entire system. It's our online Signmaking Wizard. Just open the wizard and type in up to a 25-character message. Today, we'll go with a simple one-word welcome sign, and the wizard immediately delivers a complete template layout plan for each pass you'll make with the router. In this case, the word welcome requires 4 passes. If you want to create a longer message for your sign, then we recommend dividing the message into individual segments or even individual words, and then laying out each segment and cutting it. You'll just need to be careful to lay out the segments to maintain the spacing and alignment of all the words. I printed the wizard's plan to make it much easier for me to find all the templates. Now that I've gathered the templates, I'm going to install the guide bushing and the router bit in the router. The 3/8 inch inside diameter guide bushing is threaded through the center of the router base plate, and the 3/8 inch diameter sign making bit is secured in the router collet. Next, I set the plunge depth of the bit to roughly 1/4 inch, and we're ready to set up the templates. The templates that come in the kit are all black, but the templates as they're shown in the wizard's layout are 2 different colors, black and gray. This is done to indicate which templates to cut in each pass. The black templates in each layout are cut in that pass. The gray colored templates are not cut. So as you might expect, the first pass includes all black colored templates that should be cut out. I've drawn a couple lines on the signboard, one to indicate the bottom of the word, the other to indicate the center of the message. I carefully position the templates for the first pass, and I'm ready to secure them to the board. There are many ways you can secure your templates to the board, but the most common is with tape. The most critical thing when you're securing these is to get these 2 word anchors that bookend your message very well secured. If they shift at all when you're changing templates, your message can get out of alignment. I use double-sided sticky dots to reinforce any narrow or pointy sections of letters, such as the inside of this W. That helps keep them from flexing. I tape over the top and bottom edges of the letter templates. It's also important to note that although most times you're going to leave those 2 end word anchors secured throughout the process, there are a couple of exceptions that are noted in the instructions, such as when a lowercase letter T appears at the beginning of a word, like tall, or immediately following a capital letter in a word or name, like Steve. In those cases, the left word anchor is moved in for some of the later passes. But don't worry, anytime you need to make a shift with that left word anchor or any other special layout, it will be illustrated by the Signmaking Wizard's template layout. Now that the first pass templates are secured, I'm ready to route. Make sure your plunge router is in the up position. Set it in place in the first letter template, turn on the router and plunge to cut. Slowly move the router to cut the entire template area, keeping the base flat and stable through the entire cut. When you finish each letter, carefully raise the plunge action and move to the next letter. Repeat for the rest of the templates. As you're routing the letters, pause occasionally and vacuum out to check and see that you're getting the letter completely routed. The templates that have already been cut but should be left in place for the second pass are now gray in the wizard illustration. The black templates are new and replace the previous templates. In this case, I removed the templates labeled O1 and E1, being careful not to pull up the templates that should stay in place, and replace them with templates O2 and E2 for the second pass. I secure the new templates and route them out as I did in the first pass. I repeat this process for the remaining passes. Now, if everything went as planned, we should have a welcome sign. Now again, that's a simple one-word example, but you can get the same results with longer messages using the same kit. Now the 3 keys to success are: use the Signmaking Wizard, make sure the templates are secure to the board, and completely route out each letter. You can further decorate your signs with stain or paint or whatever you like. I hope this demo was helpful and gave you the confidence to head to the shop and make some custom signs for your friends and family. I'm Dan Carey with Rockler and Woodworkers Journal. Thanks for watching.